Welcome back, Green Wave faithful. This is Jake Coffin coming to you with the new season of Sideline Sports, where you'll get game day insight and sideline strategy for St. Edward's coaches and their players here on Wave Radio. Join me today are offensive defensive line coaches Scott Brockner and Steve McShane, along with starting offensive guard and defensive tackle Ryan West, better known as Westy, to the players and coaches. Thanks for coming down today, guys.
Thanks for having us, Jake.
Green Wave fans will be looking for retribution over last year's loss against the Glenbard South Raiders when the mighty Green Wave came up short for a win on senior night with a 42-21 loss. With a 4-2 record, the Wave are pumped to score another one on the road like they did against Guerin in Week 4. Now, Coach Brock and Coach Steve, our coaching staff has had some ongoing dialogue specifically about Raiders quarterback number 2 Jack Crouch. As a focal point of the Raiders offense, Crouch is an on-the-fly playmaker and just loves to pillage the opposing defense with his feet. What's your game plan to keep Crouch from escaping to the countryside, a.k.a. the open field, and for your D-line to detain him?
Well, we do every week. We have a game plan, obviously, for the opposing team, and the focus of our game plan is always to take away whatever they're good at. So Coach Mark has a pretty good plan here to take at least his scrambling ability out of the game and limit him to his rushing yards. So we try to make them do something that they're not comfortable with. So that's essentially our plan this week.
That's a good one. Coach Brock, you have anything to add on what Coach Steve said?
Each player on the line and linebackers each have a specific responsibility as it relates to the quarterback and his play and his talents. And if we can execute those strategies that we put in place with the players, we should be pretty successful.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you, coaches. And Westy, this week you've been charged with the responsibility of starting guard. How different will it be playing two ways instead of focusing on the D-line this week?
I think it's going to be tough and all, playing a new position new to me, but I've been working hard in practice this week, and with the help of the coaches and my other linemen, I'm prepared to do what's expected of me at the guard position. Regarding defense, I'm just going to keep on doing my normal job, play hard and unselfish like my coaches have taught me. I think it's going to be tough playing two ways, but and it's going to be a little different, but I think I can step up and do it for the team.
I couldn't agree more, West. If they would have chosen anyone, obviously they see you as being the guy to step up and play both ways. I couldn't agree more. Thanks for the answer, West. Well, Coach Brock, Coach Steve, and Westy, thanks for sharing your game day insight with us today. The Green Wave faithful will be clamoring in the stands for a win as we near playoff season. Best of luck, guys. This is Jay Kaufman signing off for another edition of Sideline Sports. Be sure to tune in next week for more game day insight from St. Edward's coaches and players as they ready themselves to chomp out at-home victory against the Riverside Brookfield Bulldogs.